Wait a minute, let me just do up my button a minute. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dinsy Boy, and today, I don't know why I'm going to be doing this, but do you know what? Whatever. I'm going to tell you what I thought of Happy Gilmore 2 and what my thoughts are. Why am I doing a film review? I don't know, I just love my films and I thought this would be something different to add the flavour to the Dinsy Boy channel, and yeah. Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore 2. So recently Netflix has just released Happy Gilmore 2 and a lot of buzz has been going around it because it's been 30 years since the last Happy Gilmore film. And I grew up watching Adam Sandler as a kid. You know, I loved The Wedding Singer, I loved Big Daddy, I loved Billy Madison, The Waterboy, and of course Happy Gilmore. That doesn't mean that I am an absolute big fan of all of Adam Sandler's work, because quite frankly Adam Sandler has gone on this big roller coaster ride. He gets paid a lot of money to hire his buddies and do a lot of stupid childish shit. Now don't get me wrong, back in the 90s that was absolutely Adam Sandler's shtick, but going into the 2000s and even the 2010s and even coming into the 2020s, Adam Sandler has been going on this roller coaster journey where he will have some greatness and then some abominations.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Most notably, Jack and Jill. I mean, yeah, each is to their own. Each is to their own opinion. I'm not going to dispute that. Of course, I loved Happy Gilmore. It's funny, and yes, when you go and watch an Adam Sandler film, it is going to be an Adam Sandler film.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense in my head. And look, I'm on a beach.
I don't know what, but Happy Gilmore seemed to hit the nail on the head. No pun intended. I dropped my phone. That's my only camera. Here's the bottom line. I'm not going to go into every single minute detail of character development, story changes or whatever. I'm just going to tell you what I liked, what I didn't like. I'm still an Adam Sandler fan, but also there are a few films, again, that I don't like. Namely, Jack and Jill. Can't stand you! So, Happy Gilmore 2. When the news came out that Happy Gilmore 2 was in the works, believe you me, I was excited. Really excited to see what the story was going to be unfolding in the next chapter of Happy Gilmore's life. And then when I watched the film, there was a lot of things that was going through my mind. A lot of mixed emotions. There was a few things where I laughed. Oh yeah, that was quite funny. And there was a few things where I went, huh? The film heavily relied on nostalgia, it relied on cameos, and my god, there was loads of cameos.
Back to Beatrix for a moment, and yes, there were loads of cameos. I tell you that for certain. So many cameos.
You know, there were times where I did have a little bit of a chuckle. Scenes where he tries to get back into golf, and when he tests his golfing skills in the shop and he breaks the screen. Yeah, those were little funny moments that I really enjoyed, and some scenes where Happy Gilmore's kids have got his little trays and they're having a fight or whatever. Yeah, I really like that. There was little things like that did make me chuckle. But also the scene in the graveyard between Shooter McGavin and Happy Gilmore where they're having a bit of a fight and there's little characters with their gravestones and they're just going at it. Yeah, I thought that was nice, I thought that was cool. But then at the same time, there were a few things where I thought it was silly. Not haha silly, but silly as in, really? What's the point? Now here's the thing with Adam Sandler films, they do go over the top, and sometimes they do work, and sometimes they don't. There were some silly scenes where they brought back characters from previous classic Adam Sandler films, like some from The Waterboy. I don't know why they did that. There were some flashbacks where, yeah, what's the point? I mean, even the cameo with Steve Buscemi, it's one of those moments where if you blink, you'll miss it. It's one of those things with Adam Sandler. He'll just get his friends to come along and do a couple of days shooting, get paid, and go home. For someone like Steve Buscemi, who is a well-renowned actor, a very good established actor, who has done many dramas and comedies, I just felt like his position in the film was just unnecessary at all. There was quite a few of them. Some, yeah, positioned. I mean, like Bad Bunny in it, I thought he was fantastic. John Daly playing a fictionalized version of himself, yeah, perfect. But for someone like Steve Buscemi and bringing back some of his friends to do it, I just felt like it's very unnecessary. And I know there's a lot of traits in Hollywood films. And if you want to do the comparisons, Adam Sandler brings his buddies along, and you can tell that they're just in it to do the money and just to piss around. Whereas the likes of Quentin Tarantino and Martin Scorsese, you know, they hire Samuel L. Jackson or Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, or whoever, and you know they're casting the same people. It's because they know they can get the best out of them in terms of acting performances. Whereas with Adam Sandler and his friends, you know it's either going to be rubbish or it's going to be gold.
Back to me at the beach. Now guess what? If you like Martin Scorsese films, you like Martin Scorsese films. You like Quentin Tarantino films, you like Quentin Tarantino films. If you like an Adam Sandler film, you like an Adam Sandler films with all his buddies. I am not judging.
Do I think it was an absolute fantastic film? No. Do I think it was the worst film Adam Sandler's done recently? No.
Back to me at the beach once again, and this time I had to move far away because the tide was coming in, but there was a few things I forgot to mention, so I'm going to do it very quickly. Firstly, I felt that Virginia Gilmore should have had a bigger role. I know what they were trying to do with the story was going in a different direction, or giving a purpose for Happy Gilmore to get back into it, but I felt like her character was undervalued and underused. What the friggin' hell do I know? Also, I felt Shooter McGavin was underused. It just felt like a bit of a waste. There should have been a Happy Gilmore versus Shooter McGavin 2. There was a few things that were underused, undervalued, but then again, what do I know? I'm not a film critic, I'm just telling you what I feel and what I thought of. Yeah, is that it? Is that it? Look at the beach. Come on, Barry Island Beach. A few hits, a few misses, but that's all, that's it. That is totally it.
I've seen the reviews and I've seen what people have said about him, and people have said that it's the worst film that Adam Sandler's done in quite a few years. People are saying that it was actually decent and it was funny. Me, I thought it was all right. It wasn't the best film Adam Sandler's done recently, and I'm certainly gonna give him credit and say, listen, it's no worse than Jack and Jill.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't think it was executed really well, but at the same time, you know, there's only so much shit you can throw at the wall and hopefully it sticks. Sorry, different location this time. I forgot to give my rating for Happy Gilmore 2. I would think, I don't know. Ooh, from the neck. Look, if I was going to give it anything, I'd probably give it a generous 2.5 out of 5. Like I said, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I mean, it was alright. Back to the original me recording this video. But here's the thing, guys. If you like Adam Sandler, you like him. If you don't like him, you don't like him. There's so many films that he's done out there that you can easily pick and go, oh, I'll watch The Waterboy or Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison. Or maybe I'll go watch That's My Boy or The Ridiculous Six or whatever like that. Just, you got your choices. You got your picks. Go on off and enjoy them. And will I still be watching Adam Sandler films in the future? Absolutely, because he is a talented actor and comedian, and he's gonna go and do whatever he wants to do. Because if you were in his position, you would do exactly the same thing. There we go, guys. That was my thoughts on Happy Gilmore 2. If you like this video, please give a like, share it, and also please subscribe to the channel and support me in making more content like this in the future. Also, if you did like Happy Gilmore 2, leave it in the comment section below. But there we go, guys. I've been your host, Deansy Boy, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care.